Welcome to this quick opportunity call to learn more about what Plexus is, what makes it special, and if this is something that you want to try and do for your family to earn money from home. I'm Joanna Miller. I am a police wife. I am a mom of 3 kiddos. I have a 9-year-old, 6-year-old, almost 3-year-old, and I started Plexus going on, it will be 8 years this winter. So 7.5 years ago, I was a mom of just one at the time when I started, and I really started to get healthy. I was tired of being sick and tired of really struggling with a lot of different health issues. And a friend of mine had shared with me how it was helping her. And that encouraged me to get started just to get healthy. I really couldn't afford the products. And so I wanted to at least get them paid for, and so that I could give them time to, be consistent, give my body that time it needed to heal and balance from the inside out. And so I knew I would need to get them paid for to do that. And so that's kind of how I got started with the business. And now I am a diamond with Plexus, which is the top rank of the company. And it's really, really, truly a special company. And we're excited to share why that is. I remember praying for an answer for my health and praying for an answer for our family's finances. We had lots of debt, medical debt, credit card debt, and I really wanted to be able to do something to help out from home while being home with my baby. And let me do this. Oops, there we go. And so when Plexus came into my life, I thought, really, okay, this is going to help me. I'm excited to see how it helps me get healthy. Not really thinking about the business, but I quickly learned that and realized that the Lord had brought this in an answer to those prayers of something that I could do from home. And so if you are someone out there that has been praying for answers to your health, answers for your finances, then I'm really, really excited for you to be here, because I know that this can be such a huge answer to so many prayers. And honestly, it has answered prayers I didn't even know I had or would have. But because I took that first step and got started, it has been an entire journey of just so many cool things. So we're excited to share more with you. Okay, so just kind of like a little rundown of what Plexus even is. And honestly, the reason why we have such a special opportunity that has, just an incredible income opportunity is because of the products. They work, and they're products that get to the root, helping your gut to balance and heal, helping your blood sugar to balance, and helping get inflammation out of your body. And those 3 things are so key for our health. And because they work, because people are having these incredible life-changing stories, and you get to hear a story soon with our guest speaker, that is what makes this opportunity special. It's because of the products. And we really are on the we're a cutting edge company on so many different things. And we just came out with our reset, and we're the first one to do that. And it's a 3-day metabolic reset that is a nutritionally supported fast. And it's really, really cool to just see that our company is on top of the things that people are searching for and needing for their health, and that we get to be the ones to offer that. And we're the only company that has something this special. And so that makes me really, really excited. My whole family has benefited from at least multiple of our products. My kids are on the kids line. My husband is a police officer. He's actually at work right now, working night shift. He loves the Active, our energy drink. And my favorite is the Gut Health, the Triplex, because that helped me to just really have huge, huge wins in my health. It also helped me to breastfeed long-term with my babies, my second and my third, and I wasn't able to do that with my first. And so the Triplex combo has just been one of my absolute favorites for that. But you can see it's all natural, it's non-GMO, gluten-free, soy-free, it's awesome. And now just a little bit about just the background of Plexus as a company. We started as a breast health company, which is pretty cool. Just even back then, seeing the need for something like that. And then we merged into the gut health market. I love that we're a debt-free company, because that means that Plexus can be so generous with all of their monthly incentives, their giveaways, the ways that they spoil us, our team, our just company and those who are working this business is it's pretty special. And the way they can do that is because we are a debt-free company. We have some awesome people, just our CEO, our president. I have met them and just hung out with them a few times, which is crazy. And they're just really, really special. They just have such a heart for people and for families and for people to see success. Their heart is for the success of every single person who comes to Plexus, not for themselves to get as much money as they can. And so it's just really cool. Yeah. Okay, you guys. So this is my favorite part of the call. We have a guest on here. This is Adriana. She is on our team. And what's really cool, I'm really excited about her story for a lot of different reasons, but I love that she's brand new to Plexus. So she is a newbie. She's been with us, I think, about 4 months or so. And so you get to hear from me, who had been with Plexus for 7.5 years. And then you're going to hear from the other spectrum of someone who is brand new, just to see like how special this really is. Like I'm still taking it 7.5 years later because it works. But then you get to hear her story of her success being so brand new. She's a military wife, a mom of 3, and her story is just really, really special. So I'm excited for you to hear from her. Adriana, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, take it away.
Well, first of all, thank you guys for joining us tonight. I'm actually really excited and honored that Jonna asked me to do this because, like she said, I'm brand new. I'm kind of at the bottom, but the success that I've seen in such a small amount of time, I'm just super excited about everything. So, like she said, I'm a military wife. My husband just celebrated 14 years in the Marine Corps. We've lived all over. We've lived in the West Coast. We're currently in the East Coast, and we're originally from Texas. I have 3 little ones at home, almost 5, almost 7, and 11-year-old. And then I also work a full-time job remotely from home. I'm actually a remote scribe for a retina practice that's based out of California. So if you think that you don't have time or you can't work a business in between the cracks of your life, I'm here to tell you that is wrong. You absolutely can. I will say I spend maybe an hour or less working my business daily. I was already sharing my life on social media. So when I started doing the business side of Plexus, I realized, wait, I'm already doing like half of the work already. I just gotta, add the products in, and that's kind of what I've been doing. How I started Plexus was, I started again because I had tried Plexus before over a year ago. I was inconsistent. I took it about maybe a month or maybe a few weeks. I don't even remember. But I started again about 5 months ago. I was having these outrageous cravings. I was starting to gain weight. I was like a health and fitness coach before this, and all of my hard work and everything I was doing was kind of going down the drain. I was gaining weight, super bloated. If you guys have ever seen my before and after pictures, you know that my transformation as far as just like the physical changes were incredible, which is probably why like half of the people that have signed up, it was because of that. But yeah, I've just been super consistent the last 5 months. Let's see what else. Oh, my favorite part of my story is this is the 4th multi-level marketing business that I have done. And it used to be like something I was kind of like embarrassed about, but I want to share that part of my story because I feel like it's really important, because when I was brought the opportunity to do Plexus, the business side of Plexus, that was the number one thing. I remember telling my upline, like, what are people going to think? They're going to roll their eyes and say, oh my God, she's doing another business. And then they told me a story about somebody that was doing Plexus, and that Plexus was their 7th multi-level marketing business. And I remember when I heard that, it was like my mindset shifted, and I was like, all right, let's do this. And here I am almost 3 months later. It's the amount of, I don't want to say it's all just compensation, but the amount of like growth, the amount of money I've been able to make, the amount of people's lives that I've been able to change. One of my best friends is also doing the business with me, and she's so close to earning her first rank and her first bonus. And it feels so good that you're able to like help others do those things for themselves. So, yeah, two things that I want to touch on really quick. I'm going to try not to talk too much because I can be on here all day long talking about Plexus, but I want to touch base on community and compensation, because I feel that those are the top two things that I have gained since doing the business side of Plexus. And then this is something too, as far as when people ask me, what are you doing different now than what you were doing before, like your first year, the multi-level marketing business you were doing before? Like, what's the difference? Why do you feel like you're more successful now? And it is definitely the community. Who you sign up under is important. Who your leaders are is important. Who's pouring their knowledge and their time into you is super important. So if you're here, if you're connected to this Zoom, it's because you're connected to somebody that is in our team and in our upline, downline. And so you're on the right path. You're already on the right path because you're connected to somebody on these leaders. Like Joanna said, she's a diamond. She's the top of the company. And I am not. I had just ranked gold in July, which is like the third rank of the company. So I'm not all the way at the top, but she still pours into me. She still challenges us every single day to just do better, like be better business owners, as you want to say, better leaders. And that is super important because that is something that I did not get in my previous business. So that's what I wanted to touch base on that. As far as compensation, I would say, I think right now, especially in the United States, finances, income is probably the number one stressor. Just with inflation, just everything, gas prices, the prices of groceries, just our normal living things that we need to live to survive are crazy expensive. And so the number one thing, as far as like the ability to bring in an extra income, is incredible. And then to be able to share it with other people and then help them, bring in an extra income. So with compensation, they have something called like a fast start. And I think it's absolutely amazing because the business gives you 5 months to basically run with the business. And they give you all of these bonuses. They're giving you all these rewards, all these everything. And then by the time the fast start is over, you have literally built your empire or your business. And then it's just up from there, and in the process, you're bringing everybody along with you. You're like my best friend, she's doing it with me. And just all of the changes, for everyone, I feel is just, it's so incredible, compensation wise, and then also community wise. So I think I have a little one coming in. Give me a second. Okay. Okay, cool. Mom life. But yes, with the amount of money that I would say in July, I'm going to just touch base on this real quick and then I'll be done. But the amount of money in July, and I don't ever want to tell people like, oh, this is you make quick money. No, you have to work for it. I've worked for it. I've done a lot of growing and reaching out in the last 3 months. But with all my hard work, I've been able to donate to the local church. I was able to donate backpacks for like back to school stuff for the church. I was able to donate to like 12 or 15 teacher wish lists on Amazon. So many things that, of course, we want to help people. We want to donate. We want to do all of these things. But when we don't have the additional income, when we're already trying to survive on our own, our own living finances and stuff, it's kind of hard to do that. So to work hard, to be able to earn the income and then to be able to share that with other people, it feels incredible. And if I would have said no 5 months ago when Brooke presented the opportunity, or 3 months ago when Brooke presented the opportunity to me, I would have not been able to do any of that. So yeah, that's all I have.
Oh my goodness, it just makes me so excited for you. Okay, so tell us, what is your goal by the end of this year? What are you going for rank-wise? You just hit gold, which is so exciting, but tell us what you're going for by the end of the year.
So what we're August, September, October, November, December, so in 4 months. I want to say, so like my big realistic goal is at least to be emerald, you know, be a jewel. That is like my big, like my, I guess my hardcore goal. I don't know. It's kind of that goal that seems far away, but it's still kind of in the back of your mind. You know, like I don't want to say like, yes, I'm going to do it. And then I still kind of feel like maybe I won't, but it's still like, you know, putting it out in the universe type goal.
Yes.
But realistically, Ruby, at least Ruby.
Okay. Oh, I love that. Thank you so much for sharing. And I loved that your kiddo came in during the call because like it's mom life. Like my husband's at work right now. My kids are out there. Usually they come in at least once during a call or training. They didn't today because my sister's here. And so yay, I got like a little break. But like you truly, anyone can do this. And I love how you shared too that you work full time, Adriana. Like that's amazing. And like, it shows you right there, like you can fit it into the nooks and crannies. So thank you so much for sharing. And that is so much of how I built my business was the nooks and crannies. Like I was nursing, I've been pregnant twice through my building my business, nursing, and so much of building my business has been on my phone, like while I'm nursing my baby. And so I really, truly believe anyone can do this. I remember when I started, like I was so scared because I'm introverted. I didn't have a large network. I didn't even have Facebook at the time. And so I was like, could I even do this? And so I totally relate to what you're saying. Like Emerald seems so far. And the reason I asked her that question is because we're going to get to that in a minute and you're going to see the ranks and what that even means. Like, what does it mean to be gold? What does it mean to be Emerald? And I totally know what that feels like. You want it and you like, it's such a dream, but you wonder, can I actually do that? And I'm here to tell you that yes, you can, because what I absolutely, like I say this all the time, but it's one of my favorite things about Plexus is that you can learn every single skill that you need to be as successful as you want to be. Because I came into this literally with like zero skills, like didn't know how to like hardly talk to people, like I didn't have a network, all the things. But you can learn all of that. And this is such a great team for that because like Adriana was saying, like it doesn't matter who you join. And here's just a little bit of like meet our team. When you join us, these are the ladies on our team, and we have so much fun. A lot of these pictures are from our last convention that we finally got to go to, like in-person convention post COVID. It was so much fun, you guys, so much fun. And we have a blast, and you can see like there's such a huge variety, like so many different walks of life, personalities, like there's like older, there's younger, there's moms, there's not moms, there's wives, there's some that aren't married. Like it's just such a huge demographic, but yet we're all successful or working towards that, because you don't have to be any specific type or have any specific personality to do this. And so we want you to come to our next event because we have so much fun. All right, so this shows a little bit of like our top. Let me see if I can move this bar really quick so you can see the bottom. This shows just like what to expect as far as, because I know a lot of people think, oh, I don't have time. Like I can't do a party. I can't, like I don't have time to XYZ. But Plexus does all like the logistics of everything. So if you have someone that orders under you, it all goes from the Plexus warehouse. Like they do all of that. You don't have to have inventory. Oh my goodness, thank goodness, right? Because like the post office is the worst. I just went today after putting it off for like ever because there's usually a line. I have all my kids with me and I do not like the post office at all. So I avoid it at all costs. And so I love that we don't have inventory. I love that we don't have to do in-person parties. Oh my goodness, if you'd have told me when I joined I had to do an in-person party, there's absolutely no way. I wouldn't have probably even joined, honestly, because I'd have been so scared to think of like having to do something in person because introverted, like no way. I have since done that, but it took a lot to get to that, because it's up to you. It's totally preference. If you love in-person things, you can totally have people come over and you can show them, have them sample pink drink. It's really fun, but you don't have to. I would say 99% of my business has been built through social media, and Facebook specifically. And so when we do parties, we do them online and you can do them in your pajamas. It's awesome. And you don't have to have any like crazy quota. All you need to do to earn your paycheck each month is to have your own products. And so you just order your own like combo of products that you're going to be taking per your health goals. And then you can earn a paycheck. It's so simple. Excuse me. Okay, so this shows you the income opportunity, and this is more of like a starter. These are like starter numbers. There is no cap to the amount of earning that you can do with Plexus. I have a friend that she makes about $140,000 a month, and she's a diamond. So you can see like it really depends on like the demographic of like your team. These are more of like beginner amounts per the rank. And so it's really cool that there's no cap. And so Adriana just hit gold, but because she fast started, like she was saying, like the fast start program, basically everything kind of doubles when you're fast starting. And so, and you'll see that in the next slide or one of the next slides. But just kind of dream a little bit. Think about like, what could this kind of income each month? This is per month, you guys. We just got paid yesterday. So we got paid. I was out and about. I'm trying to remember exactly. I was out with my kids. Can't remember exactly where I was. And I got an email that said, you got paid. And it was 7 digits. Like, I'm in my nasty vehicle because it's so dirty right now. Mom life, like all the food everywhere, like doing mom life stuff. And like, I got paid 7 digits, and like, that is crazy that you can earn that kind of money. And when I started, I really just, like I said, like I wanted to get healthy. An extra $100 to me was a big deal. Like I was like, oh my goodness, like $100. And so I quickly got my products covered because I helped 3 people do it with me, my mom, a friend, and my mom and 2 friends. And so I was able to get my products covered. And then I was like, okay, what if I could like earn enough for date night? That would be awesome, because we hardly ever went on date night because we didn't have that extra in our budget. And then we earned that. And I was like, okay, well, I mean, you know, maybe I could earn enough to like go on a fun little trip and afford a trip and not have to put it on a credit card. And then I was like, oh, what if I could actually like pay off the credit cards? You guys, we had 19 credit cards. I know, it's embarrassing, but it was true. And we have since paid them all off. And it's just been just a huge blessing. And so just dream a little bit and think about what rank you would want to be. And when you're emerald, sapphire, and diamond, when you hit those jewel ranks, you get to also earn an all expenses paid trip to somewhere really fancy. It's usually Hawaii. This year, we're going next month to Kona. They literally roll out the red carpet for you. So if you're like, I would love to earn a fancy trip, this is for you, because they treat you like your royalty, honestly. And they drop gifts at your room every night. They feed you like this amazing food. They give you money to get like, they pay for like your rental car, like all the things. It's so fancy and it's so fun. I'm so excited for Adriana, for you to earn that. Okay, so this shows you August incentives. This is along those fast start lines that she was talking about. When you join, like you join right now, you help your mom get started with you, because that was my first person, was my mom. And you earn $35 just for her using your link. And then if you get your husband and your bestie also, right there, you're at $408 that you would earn just by helping 3 friends get started in August. And then you can totally keep going, refer 6, the 515, 9, 925. And if you were for 17, you would fast start gold, which would be the 3 different ranks, and you would earn $1,710, which is insane. So if that sounds exciting to you, that is what is going on this month. And then, okay, how to get started. So it's super simple. You just get with the friend that invited you to this call and say, if you have questions, first of all, like go ask your questions. They would love to help you get those answered. Or if you're like, okay, this sounds amazing, let's do this, get with your friend and they will help you get started. They have a discount code for you to use on your first order, and they will help you just start making a plan and making a list of who you know that could benefit from these products too. And they're going to help you step by step, every step of the way. That's what I love about this, is that you're not just thrown into it and have to figure things out for yourself. We literally have all the systems in place. We have everything set up for you to help you achieve the success that you want, with the support, with the community. You're never going to be alone in this. And we're just so excited for you to experience all the ways this is going to bless you and your health, your finances. So thanks so much for hopping on. I hope you all have a wonderful night, and I hope to see you at our next Plexus event. Bye.